So as we all know, we have two types of coconuts. We have the fresh and the dry. So with this episode, I'm going to use the dry one. This is how the dry coconut looks like. So when you buy it from the market, you just have to crush it and get the food from it. So I already have some of the fresh coconuts, like the food here. So I'm going to chop them and blend it. You can equally grate your coconuts anytime you want to use it for coconut milk. But with mine, I'm going to chop them. They are already washed, so don't worry. I'm going to chop them and blend them. Now, let me ask, when was the last time you took coconuts? Being it dry or fresh? You don't remember, right? But do you know coconut is good for the skin, and it contains minerals like vitamin C, B1, B5, magnesium, calcium, and sodium. You don't know? You're missing a lot. And the oil is good for the skin and the hair. So this is how I'm going to chop it very small so that it can blend easily. But coconuts can be used for so many things. See, it can be used for toffees, hair pomade, skin cream, hair lotions, and lots. It can be used for bread, cake, rice, and even soup. You are wondering, coconuts can be used for soup. I mean the milk. Yes, the milk. So I'll chop everything and blend it. Because we are going to blend it, you need to chop it into smaller cubes so that it will blend easily. Please, when doing it, you have to be careful because it's a bit hard so that you don't hurt yourself. So I have my dry coconut chopped here. So I'm going to blend them now. I'll add water to it. This is okay. Let me add more of the water. That will help it blend faster. We don't want any okay, I'll cover it and blend it for 5 minutes. So it's 5 minutes. You will have to open it after 5 minutes and try and stir everything together like this. So I'm going to add more water. And blend it for another 5 minutes. Then you strain it with a clean cloth. So I'll put it aside. So this is my clean cloth. I'm going to pour the mixture into it and squeeze the juice out of it. Let me tell you a story. When I was young, when I was a child, there was this house that we lived in. It was a compound house anyways. And there was this woman who does toffees with coconut milk. So every day she'll come back from the market with plenty of dry coconut, and her kids will help her take the fruit out of the coconut. Then they will grate it. They will grate it and squeeze the juice out of it. Those days there was nothing like machine or any other blender or any other thing apart from the grater. So after grating it, they will squeeze the juice from it like what I'm doing and use it for toffees. So I noticed that every morning the kids in the house will be carrying toffees to school. That's could be toffee. That's what we call it, could be toffee. That's coconut toffee. So I asked one of the kids and she told me that, oh, it's the woman who gives them those toffees. I said, okay, then how can I also get some? And she told me that she said it in my dialect, a local dialect, and she was like, hey, odziba neko chubi, ichuwa, odziba toffee, adi chobe mo. That simply means if I help her to grate the coconut, she'll use the juice like this one for toffee, and the following morning she will give me some. So that evening when I came back from school, come and see me. I grated and grated. So very unfortunately, when she was done with the toffees, I will know where to be found. Like I was asleep by then. So she gave the toffees to my mom that, oh, when I wake up the following morning, she should give it to me. My people. Hey, the following morning, my mom really beat the hell out of me. She was like, hey, now, them toffee baby, as in, the toffees are too much. Why are you taking them too? You're going to eat everything. It's not good. And you're shame, Yankasa. So since then, I stopped eating Kobe toffee, coconut toffee. But they are very nice. Tastes very nice. Trust me. Okay, so I'm done. You see this part left. I don't want to take any rest. Let me push it aside. These ones. It can be used for cake, bread, and even toffees. Just as you can see, we have our coconut milk ready. You can use the same milk for rice, but when using it for rice, you don't have to add too much oil. 1 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon, and you can use it for toffee. And you can use it to steam your hair, before you go to the salon. And with the men, you can take it like that. Okay, so thank you so much for staying with me. I hope you really enjoyed today's episode. And if you are yet to subscribe, please support this channel by clicking on the subscription button and share it as well. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.